The east side of Detroit moves at its own pace.
What the hell? This is amazing.
It's a sprawling, historic pocket of the city
And you're like, how can I make this work? But we did. We truly did.
that a lot of visitors rarely see.
And there's a cool story with couscous.
And because of that, they are missing out on some of the most boundary-pushing food and drink in the entire country.
Saffron de Twah is the kind of place that tells you a lot about our city in one meal. It's a modern Moroccan bistro on the east side led by Chef Omar Anani, who turned a neighborhood restaurant into a community kitchen.
Omar, John!
So what do we got going on in here?
We're gonna make some tagines.
Hell yes.
The beauty of Morocco.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, Moroccans, they, when you do Moroccan food, they're like people from New Orleans. If you change one step in the process or one ingredient, it's complete and utter blasphemy, right?
Yeah.
But I worked for a chef in Marrakesh who was always like, Omar, why are you doing things like that? You're a chef. If you know a better way to do it,
Then you should
do it the better way. A tagine is really cool. It's a clay pot with a dome lid. It was created because nomads in the desert needed a way to cook with very little water.
Yeah.
So the water stays trapped in the pot. It's like the world's first Instant Pot.
Yeah.
So A, it's braising, B, it's steaming, then it's also in like a little oven. But the cool thing is the lid is built like a dome, right? So all that liquid condenses at the top and then
it
drips
comes back
down and bastes the meat as it's cooking as well. So you get these super
Those are beautiful.
tender cuts of meat. Super simple. I don't want to overcook the couscous. I don't want to cook the herb sauce.
Yeah.
Woks dissipate heat quickly. I just need enough heat to heat them through. So the wok does all the work on the vegetables.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you just kill the heat. Little herby pesto-y sauce.
The ingenuity.
Couple scoops of couscous.
Gotcha.
You know, back in the day, people would have like all these sauces and stuff, right? And then they pour all the harissa sauce into it and go, oh my God, it's so spicy, I can't eat it. But it's like when you get a Korean meal and all the banchan are decided, do you just dump them all into your bowl?
No.
You eat them separate and build your plate the way you want it. So what we do is we're just gonna go veg and couscous on one side. And there's a cool story with couscous because most people don't realize, like, we have instant couscous in America.
Yeah.
But couscous is a pasta, it's not a grain,
Yeah.
right? And then the other piece of that is that people don't realize there's a saying in Morocco. So the saying is, for every grain of couscous I eat, I get one step closer to heaven. For every grain of couscous I feed someone else, I get 2 steps closer to heaven. So the traditional way to make couscous takes hours because you have to steam it and fluff it multiple times. So traditionally, they only really eat couscous on Fridays.
It's a special occasion thing.
Yeah, so they'll make it on Fridays. They'll make multiple trays. They'll keep one for the house. They'll take the other ones to prayer on Friday with them. And after prayer, they feed people who are hungry or in need. So couscous holds a very, very special place. Real simple. We'll just take our chicken, go right into our tagine bowl. Then because the combi oven is running steam,
it's like got all that moisture and that sauce.
we just bring this up and reduce it down for like 30 seconds. Here's our tender lid. This thing's gonna fall off the bone. You have to be really careful with it. Lamb shank. We'll bring this sauce up. You'll see within a couple of minutes, you have tagines ready to rock for the dining room.
Which is crazy because normally a tagine would take a lot longer.
Hours and hours, because you're braising low and slow in this pot. So we do it in the tagine, bring it like 95% to completion, and then we finish it in the combi oven. So the lamb shank is our signature, right? That is our signature tagine here at the restaurant. It's what we've been known for since day one. So I was French trained, but all my training happened on Silk Road. So in Changsha, China, in Bangladesh, in places like Morocco and Palestine and Egypt. And so like all these, like that travel influenced and the obsession with food history influenced the food that we do. So what we do is modernize Moroccan food. When I wanted to open this place originally, I wanted to open a Palestinian place. And my parents were like, no, you can't do that. It's just not gonna be about the food. It's gonna be about all these other things. But one night I woke up and it was like 3 a.m. and I said, wait a minute, I'm a French trained chef. Morocco's really close to like French cuisine because it has a lot of French influence. We bought Michigan from the French in the Louisiana Purchase in 1805, right? De Twah.
De Twah. So that connect is there.
That connector happened. So I started Googling. I was like, there's no freaking Moroccan restaurants anywhere. And here it is, right?
This is so
And then they come table side, and after they set them down, they just lift up the lid, and voila, and walk away.
This is very Beauty and the Beast, like, be our guest. I'm into this. This is so great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on to the table then.
Yeah, let's go eat. This is the most special dish to me because I grew up working in my mom's restaurant, right? And so growing up, we had a guy who used to work for us. His name is Ibrahim. Ibrahim left to open up his own little fried fish and chicken spot in the hood. He's still in Grand Rapids to this day. And growing up, my mom would always be like, no one makes fried fish like Ibrahim. So we would always go to Ibrahim's for fried catfish. This is what we did. So like in my 20s, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a fish that comes close to Ibrahim's. I'll never beat him, but let me come close. So we started playing with the batter, and then COVID happened. And so we were doing fried fish. We served 110,000 meals in 2010. So we were doing like 1,400 meals a day for people in need out of here.
Yeah.
And the fish was probably the most popular thing. The problem is though, you take a small error and you multiply it by 10 million, the error gets massive.
Yeah.
So the first time we made it, I'm like, this tastes awful. So now we started tweaking it at large batch size.
Sure.
And one day I accidentally added way too much celery seed into it. My mom was leaving that day, made a little note in the book. All right, that was the boo-boo. As she's leaving, she has a quart container in her. I'm like, Mom, what is that? And she goes, oh, it's fish breading. I was like, okay. She's like, I'm just gonna make some fish for your dad at home. And the next week, my little sister calls me and she's like, you'll never guess what Mom just said. I was like, what? She goes, I just asked her if she wanted to go get fish from Ibrahim's, and she says, I can't eat it anymore. Omar's is better. Oh, so it's like, stop the presses, hold up. Celery seed was the answer. We're done. And that's why this was always my favorite sandwich. It had never won an award, but you could take all those awards away. Your mom telling you something is special.
Affirmation from parents. Yeah, of course.
It means more than anything, man. I came to Detroit originally for culinary school.
Yeah.
When I was older, did that. Worked at Michael Simon's Roast like everyone else.
Yeah.
And then I left because I didn't have the money to open a big restaurant. So pop-up's just the name of the game, right? And there was like 4 or 5 of us bopping around town at St. Cece's and wherever we could get to. And it's funny because back in the day, there was only like 5 or 6 licensed trucks in the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to go down.
Wasn't your truck like the oldest or the oldest or the first licensed food truck in the city or something?
In the state.
In the state?
Yeah, so it was CS&T brought in like 3 different trucks. This was one of them. But there's only like 5 trucks. And when I used to go downtown, everyone used to be like, you're crazy. You're going to go to Campus Martius. It's not safe down there. And I'm like, I'm not afraid of downtown.
To think about that now is insane.
Right?
Yeah. All right, let me try this fish sandwich. What the hell? This is amazing.
If I open another Saffron de Twah, this place loses what makes it special. I designed and developed this concept for this neighborhood. It belongs here, and if it was to move, I wouldn't duplicate it. I would pick it all the way up. If this restaurant stops serving this community, then it's time to change it to something else and move Saffron somewhere else. I decided we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna do it with intention, right? So it's all about the experience and the hospitality and the way people feel. And then you go and read these reviews, and it's like the employees, the team members will be like, man, that guy just said this is the best meal he's ever had in his life. The reviews, they crack me up, like, don't be afraid from the outside. Just go inside, you're gonna have a great time, right? I'm just like, guys, stop focusing on that, right? But then they come in, and it's funny because people are like, oh, you're in a food desert, you're in a food desert. And I used to tell them, it's not a food desert, it's food apartheid. There's buildings everywhere. You could open if you wanted to. You chose not to open in this neighborhood, and we chose to open in this neighborhood. I remember as a little kid, we were making cupcakes. My mom was like, hey, you want to decorate your cupcake? I was like, yes. And in hindsight, it's probably the most disgusting thing on the face of the planet. My grubby hands just grabbing candies and smashing them in. And it was just all my favorite candies and my frosting and just this cupcake. And I was like, look, Mom, she's like, you gonna eat it? I was like, I can't eat it, it's too pretty. And she goes, well, what are you gonna do? And I was like, and I took the cupcake and I gave it to my older sister and I told her I love her. And in my mind, it's the first visible memory of her smiling at me. And so I cannot look at a cupcake to this day without thinking of my sister. She doesn't remember that day but that's the connection that people have with food. And what I want people to know about this place is it's about connecting yourself. Like, just leave all the world outside when you come here and come here for an experience. And that's the beauty of all this, man.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for all of this. I will
so
be
good to see
taking
you.
all of it home.
Enjoy.
And tucked inside this little church garage is Father Forgive Me, a wine and cocktail bar named one of North America's 50 best bars. Thank you, Ryan. So yes, Detroit turned a little church garage into a cocktail bar. Don't be judgy, all is forgiven. But with just a short walk across the yard, you're at Warda Pâtisserie, a James Beard award-winning bakery known for using local ingredients and treats that feel personal, thoughtful, and seriously good. Hello!
Hi.
Hey! Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. Hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for having us here.
Absolutely.
I see that we've got some stuff going on. What are we making today?
We're gonna make shakshuka bun, which is one of our...
My favorite thing for breakfast.
There you go.
First step is you have to egg wash the outside, so you're gonna be like light as a feather.
Okay.
You don't have to get the center bit, but you want to go like all the way.
Because you don't want it to like pool in the middle, right?
Exactly. And
So for people who don't know, what is shakshuka?
So shakshuka, it basically means...
Oh, press it down?
Press it down, yeah.
like all the way
Like
down.
all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really just get it in there. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Because we have to make a nest for the egg.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So like you go...
Like this?
Yeah, and then you go down. There you go.
So nervous.
So shakshuka means basically mixture in Arabic, and it is a Tunisian dish. But then it also like kind of like got popular in Algeria, where I was born and raised, in Morocco, and then it kind of like traveled internationally. But shakshuka at first is spiced tomato sauce, onions, garlic, cumin. Some people do caraway.
Yeah.
Some people do hot pepper in it too. And then you kind of like cook it down, and then you break your eggs on top, which makes like a nice
It's
breakfast
beautiful.
brunch.
I love it for brunch.
Dinner.
Yes.
It was like my mom's lazy dinner.
I do love breakfast for dinner though. Also.
Me too.
So we're just gonna crack this and just put this
Yep.
in there? Okay. I'm so excited. I always like see these in the case and they're always so beautiful.
And it bakes about the same time as just like a regular brioche bun.
Which is how long?
About 15 minutes for this side.
Okay.
So oven set at 325.
That's actually pretty quick.
It goes. And then we're gonna make sure we'll let the 15 minutes run, and then we'll make sure when it comes out that the egg is cooked.
Okay, so magically this has all suddenly been done. And now it's just the garnish?
Yeah.
So how much feta?
Took a couple of spoonfuls when we do it for the
You like-
case, but it's what you like.
Spread it out? Or as I just doing it, or do you concentrate it
We concentrate all the sentence, yes, so that it sticks there.
like that? Okay. She's like, not like that at all.
Chives and olive oil.
Okay, chives and olive
And
oil.
generous with olive oil because you want the bread to shine and you want it to be well seasoned in the center.
So,
This is the makeup for the brioche.
all right. And then all around.
All around.
Yeah, start from the center and then go all around. At least that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, yay. Thank you so much. We need to go try this.
Yeah.
Well, these are some beautiful, beautiful things. Can you run through what these are?
Yeah.
Well, we just made this, but
So you just made this. The shakshuka morning buns. So we have it with our very soft pillowy brioche, spiced tomato sauce and feta on top. And then we have this as also like our breakfast, but also like afternoon kind of like pastry. It's called Queen Amman. It's a French traditional pastry that's like a croissant, but it's caramelized. We basically, when we laminate the dough, we put sugar and like butter between each layers, and so when it bakes, it comes out very caramelized around, and then you have like caramelized layers in this.
I've always wondered, because this has always been like one of my favorite things that I see, because I love crispy, sugary things.
Yes.
And I always see these around, but I just don't know exactly where it's from or stuff. So like that is lovely. But tell me about this gorgeous thing right here.
This is our all-time favorite, guest favorite, staff favorite cake. It's the Persian love cake. It is made with the cardamom soft sponge.
Yeah.
And then layers of cream with the rose.
That sponge is beautiful.
It's very light. It's the perfect birthday cake, wedding cake. We had it also for wedding one time.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we top it with like ground pistachios all around the cake.
Wow. And what did you say the icing was?
The top is like a whipped mascarpone with rose water.
So rose water, cardamom, pistachio.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, the favorite.
I really appreciate the fact that you wanted them at home to know that I made this, because the feta was not to her standard. Just so you know.
No, also to give you credit for your hard work.
Okay, so let's look at this cross section, because I already know that that's gonna be gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. Did I miss the yolk? I think I did.
Oh
no, it's right there. Oh, look at this. It's gonna be such a big bite. Excuse me. I have to cover my mouth. Because I want to get. Oh my gosh. The brioche is sweet.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
everything else just brings it into such an amazing balance. You have like that tartness, the acid from the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And the tomatoes have been cooked down, so like there's a sweetness in there too.
Yeah.
But then you got the salt from the feta, the chives, and obviously the salt and pepper. That is truly delightful. But I already knew this because I actually eat this. So let me try this really quick. Oh my God, again. All butter and sugar.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Shut up. It's so, it's like so simple, but it's so rich and it's so delicious. Oh, is that thing when you're like, as you're eating it, you're just salivating even more as you go. And there's like, use salted butter? That's why. That's delightful. Oh my gosh. It's so smooth. Okay, here we go. Just do this first. It hits you right away.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overpoweringly floral.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I love about this place, and one thing that makes this place so special, is that yes, things are sweet, but they're not so overpoweringly sweet that you can't taste all the things that make everything so beautiful here. So yes, it's like you get the rose, you get the pistachio, you get the cardamom, and everything's just allowed to like bloom and like fully realize. And it's not in an overpowering way. This is quite addictive. You tell us about like you and your journey into here. How did you start like in the kitchen and cooking? Like what is your culinary background?
So my culinary background, like at first, is being in the kitchen with my grandma. I was raised by my grandma until the age of 4.5, 5 when I went to school. And so she was a great cook and a great baker. She used to make us like the birthday cakes and the birthday tarts for all of us, grandkids and kids and everything. And so I was always in the kitchen with her, pretending to cook with her. You know, we host a lot. Whether it is formal or like casual, you just like hop in and we just have lunch together. Whatever we have, we're just gonna have lunch together. And I think that's what's beautiful also about like Arab culture, is that it's generous, exactly. And we don't take it as you're not burdening me. Like for me, this is how I show that I care about you. I feed you and I take care of you. But like when I moved here, I moved with my husband, Mohammed, and we both come from like different backgrounds. In college, like I did literature, French literature, so nothing to do with food business, and he is a scientist. But we both wanted to open a food business. This was his dream before meeting me, before even knowing that this was my dream.
This part I had no idea.
Yes.
Wow.
And so we would joke, like we would like pretend at home, like to like kind of like bake something or cook something. Be like, do you think it will work? If people like pay for this, I'm like, take some. We started at farmers markets in 2011 at the Ann Arbor Farmers Market. We used to do like pastries there. I used to bake them, and he used to go 5 a.m. in the morning, set up, sell the pastries, come back. And then in 2012, we moved to Shanghai for his work for 3 years. And I attended culinary school there
That's
to sharpen my skills.
Sure.
Yeah. And this was the best experience ever. Because yes, you're learning French skills and pastry making, but you're learning it with Asian produce, Asian culture. Some of the teachers were also Chinese, Thai, Japanese, and so you learn from them as well. And so it was just eye-opening. And for me, it was okay, I'm gonna come back to Detroit, and I want to bring to Detroit all of the places that we loved and we called home, and have it under one roof.
And what a gift you've given us.
Well, thank you.
Everything, because we do have such amazing things here, but it's so nice when people bring things back and just share that with us. And you have such a brilliant mind and such a creative mind in your ability to combine not only the things that you learn and the things you get from your travel, but the things that you love from your own culture.
Absolutely.
And stuff. And then you implement it in such a gorgeous way.
Thank you.
What was the path that led you to opening your first shop in Midtown?
And which is also so beautiful about Detroit. You meet someone who introduced you to someone, and then they're I want you to succeed. Let me introduce you to that person that can help you. And this is truly what's unique about Detroit, is that your win is everybody's win.
Yes.
And so I met Dave from Supino, an angel.
Yes.
And I catered for his wedding. And so I told him that I'm looking for a space. He introduced me to my landlord of Midtown. And we went and met her with Muhammad, had a meeting with her, showed us different locations, and we fell in love with the one we have right now in Midtown. It was just perfect size for us. We wanted to start
that
small.
courtyard, and it's beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And from there, we started looking around and seeing can we get a bigger kitchen? Because you've seen our kitchen.
It's a closet.
It's a closet.
Yes.
It's a closet with an oven and a dough sheeter and 2 fridges and people. And you're how can I make this work? But we did. We truly did. And it was beautiful. But you just you cannot grow, and you cannot offer the growth to your team also from that closet. And we visited the 2 houses, and we fell in love with this one. The historic house is more than 100 years old house. Yeah. The details of the house, and we wanted to keep all of that, preserve it, and give it a new life.
And beautiful in here, what you've done with it.
People have been so welcoming. We have our regulars who come in the morning for the coffee. People who come they're running and then they stop in for the pastry, for their treat after the run. But it's been a blessing. And we've had also having the shepherd nearby, and Father forgive me, it created also this kind of micro community.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was lovely.
Thank you for
it's
coming.
So good to see you.
Likewise. Always, John. Thank you for coming.
Warda starts you off with something sweet. Father forgive me gives you great drinks, and Saffron shows what happens when a chef really cares about his food, his people, and his block. Out here, it feels creative, generous, and very much alive. So when you visit, make time for this side of town. You won't regret it.